Explosive is not a word you want to use when you're talking about your backside. And unfortunately, Denny's has had to use that adjective all week long since Saturday. He has had some explosive diarrhea and couldn't figure out why. And the first thing you think is like, oh my gosh, am I sick? What's going on? Did I get some bad food? And Jaybird, you're talking about how you guys had some food on Saturdays, a little bit questionable.
What'd y'all eat?
We don't want to out the place.
Don't out the place. Just give me the item.
Burgers.
Okay.
All right. But it apparently wasn't the burger stuff, and Denny's just kind of pinpointed it now and kind of figure out what it was. Now, what exactly it was? It sounds like a terrible thing to have been going through here for the better part of a week.
Yeah, well, so we got burgers, and like I said, I don't want to out the place because it actually has nothing to do with them. I thought it was related to the food that we ate, but on Friday before, my wife got a package of those multi-flavored liquid IVs.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been drinking those all weekend.
Yeah.
Well, so I just assumed that it was from the food we ate. And when I was picking up Lachlan from my mom's, I was chatting with my mom's friend. And I go, oh, yeah, I just got on the liquid IV. My wife got a mega pack, so I've been drinking them all week. She goes, oh, I can't drink that. That gives me insane diarrhea. And I go, liquid IV does. So I looked it up on the internet. I typed it in Google. If you just type, does liquid IV give you, it'll autofill.
Autofills diarrhea.
It gives a lot of people diarrhea. It can cause abdominal issues, all sorts of stomach issues because of the high electrolyte content. So I've been having days of diarrhea, but I've been drinking exclusively liquid IV because she bought this mega pack.
But do you feel hydrated?
Very hydrated, but it immediately leaves my body. It's just a nonsense.
I'm basically like a funnel.
Yeah, just a middleman for this. But
well, thank you for this PSA.
Yeah, so I'm just giving the warning. Some people might be sensitive to liquid IV. I don't know if it's a specific flavor or what. But
this is a real thing. People take supplements or some kind of something trying to feel better or do better. I took that Nutrafol.
Yeah.
Same thing. Trying to feel better, do better, live better, have better hair. And it wrecked me. You got to be really careful what you put in your body because, and I did the same thing. I did a Google search. Does Nutrafol cause private dryness? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It can give you a full-on infection in your privates.
It's weird. My buddy just got on some stuff to help him with, depression, some, SSRIs. And one of the symptoms is you may have homicidal thoughts. He's like, well, that's not helping me feel better.
No.
Oh, my gosh.
It's like you're going to feel better. But there's a chance you could have homicidal thoughts.
I picked diarrhea and a dry pink parts over homicidal thoughts.
He's
my
like,
gosh.
These pills that I'm taking now that's supposed to make me feel better is giving me anxiety.
Aren't homicidal thoughts like the worst side effect?
It's the worst side effect you could have.
It was homicidal and suicidal. Yeah, it was like, they may.
What will I do? Will I kill you? Will I kill myself? Will I kill us both?
But they're supposed to help you, ... Relax.
Yeah. I don't feel like they put the warnings big enough on a lot of these products that are notorious for giving people diarrhea. And I have fallen into that so many times. I remember back in the day, they used to have this thing called Alestra they put in the chips. And, I wanted to be a little piggy and still eat my potato chips. And I'm like, oh, I'll get these. I ate a whole bag of these Ruffles with the Alestra. And oh, my gosh, I blew out my pants.
Yeah,
it was terrible. And it hit me in public. It's god awful. But I've gone through things like vitamin C, cough drops. That's the one thing that got me one day. I didn't even realize I was doing the sugar-free cough drops. And, of course, I'm always, do it during the show. And I thought I'd squeak one out in the 9 o'clock hour. I had to go racing out of here. Those things will hit you as well. Jelly beans. There's some jelly beans, the sugar-free ones. Explosive diarrhea.
The sugar-free gummy bears.
The
too.
bears.
Yeah.
The bears. Yeah.
But they really don't ever put a warning label on these things, but they're notorious for giving you radical diarrhea.
Well, so for diarrhea, usually you try to treat it by drinking liquids to replenish.
So you were just drinking more liquid IV.
I could not stop having diarrhea from this darn liquid IV. It was just a vicious cycle.
That is such
and then all of a sudden you went, wait a minute.
Well, I stopped after that comment, and sure as S-bomb, everything's back to normal.
Yeah.
So, and I take it you and your mom's friends pretty close for her to be like, I've got a diarrhea.
She just was warning me, and I go, I hear you, and I see you.
Thank you, lady.
Yeah, geez, it ended the problem. So
I think when you get older, you don't have a filter about talking about diarrhea.
Yeah.
or medical medical problem.
Or
Anything.
hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, old people love talking about them hems.
You would think you would maybe keep this to yourself.
No.
No, bowel
My
movements are
pain is
big.
now your pain.
Yeah, but they're proud of it almost.
They kind of are, yeah. That's what sparks up a conversation.